Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Sean J. Harris here at Generational Wealth Academy. Listen, we're going to talk about warp speed. Many times people think that wealth is slow and drawn out. Now, to build foundational wealth, yes, it does take a period of time. But to be able to create the income to be able to start ascending to the wealth, it doesn't take a lot of time. So what I want to talk to you about is first, Sean, what would your 50-year-old Sean tell the 25-year-old Sean? Well, if I can go back and talk to the 25-year-old Sean, I would say, listen, you're going to be successful. You're going to be a millionaire. You're going to have multiple businesses. Don't take all day to get there. Just get it out of the way. Get it done. Get the work done. I would also tell that 25-year-old Sean, watch out for the distractions. Don't let things slow you down because this is what's on the other side. I'm already here. So I'm telling you how to get here. So don't take all day to get there. So we're going to talk about warp speed. So what I want to first talk to you about is the faster you get to a destination, particularly financially, the more time you'll be able to have to spend with your loved ones. Because a lot of times we look and we retire, we work 20, 30, 40 years and we retire, and it's like, hurry up, let's try to travel, let's try to do this, let's do all these things that we wanted to do and should have done in our 20s and 30s and 40s rather than waiting until our 50s and 60s to do. So I'm gonna talk to you about that. So let's get started. If you notice, most people trade time for money. That is the traditional way in which we've been accustomed to making money. But here's what we gotta understand. Time is more valuable than money. Let me give you an example. If you were to drop a $100 bill today, you can make $100 again in a matter of minutes, hours, days, weeks, whatever. But the time from which you woke up this morning to right now, you can never get that time back. So time is far more valuable than money. So as successful business owners, successful wealth builders, our main aim is to increase our time by buying it. So we use our money to buy time. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys here today. We're going to talk about that. Now, let's talk about money. If I were to say, does $1 million make you wealthy? Are you wealthy with $1 million? Well, it depends. My question I would ask you is, well, how long did it take? How long did it take you to get that million? Because let's watch this. If a person made $25,000 a year, it would take them 40 years and they would amass $1 million. So, is that person rich? No. It took 40 years to do that. So let's say this is person A. Okay? So person A took 40 years at $25,000 to make $1 million. But over here, let's say we have person B. Okay? Person B made $1 million in a year. See, person B is now 40 times richer than person A. You may ask, well, why is he 40 times richer? Because he did it 40 times faster. Okay? So, with that said, if this same person made, let's say person C made $1 million a month. This person will be 480 times richer than person A. So you got to understand that it's not about just the money, but it's how fast you can make that money. It's going to make all the difference. Because see, wisdom, this is going to come from having wisdom, financial wisdom. Today is Wealthy Wednesday, which I teach about wisdom. See, with wisdom brings benefits with it. It brings benefits such as wealth. It brings benefits such as authority. It brings benefits such as leadership. It brings benefits such as abundance. And abundance is the complete opposite of scarcity. So many times people have scarcity mentality to where they feel that things are expensive. The poor and middle class often find things to be so expensive because they're using their time, the money that they create from exchanging their time for that money. So it appears that things are expensive. But the wealthy, they use their creativity to be able to create income, to be able to buy the things they want to buy. So therefore, things are not expensive. It's just a necessity. So with that, when you now figured out how to not trade time for money, but now you use your money to buy time, that's when things really start rolling and you're able to start expediting the growth that you're using and buying your money. So what you do is you put focused attention and intentions on how to trade you use your money to buy time. So that's why you're gonna put your attention and your intention rather than your time being traded for dollars. You use your dollars to buy your time back. And that's how you're able to do that to create the warp speed that we're talking about. So what this does, it puts you in a position where you can now buy your life back. See, becoming wealthy for my family and I, it wasn't about just the money. It was to be able to buy the time back, be able to do cool things